Morning everybody from the start line for the Molokai Holokai. It's great, everybody's here, paddlers, wingers, SUP foilers. It's going to be a great race and I hope you guys enjoy the crossing of the channel.
And Sloan is going to be doing it first time across the channel.
Yes, my daughter first time across the channel,
so
15 years.
Oh yeah. And look at it, beautiful day. Hopefully the wind fills into the end.
Yes.
Mahalo, Hawaii.
So I hope you guys liked a little intro there from the beach. We just got back from the Molokai Holokai, a 2-day event, so epic. Channel crossing, downwind month in Hawaii has started and the kickoff was with the Molokai Holokai M2O challenge, which in my opinion also was definitely a historic event because not only did we see lots of guys and lots of people coming back to Hawaii to race and to be here for July. And we also saw a huge participation in SUP foiling, in SUP downwind foil racing. And I think that's the story. That's the new story. SUP downwind foiling is the new kid on the block, particularly here in a downwind country. And I had also a personal experience with the crossing because sometimes I also just like to be in the race and not just talk about it, but my race turned a little bit into a donkey show, so we're going to talk about that maybe a little bit towards the end. I sure learned a lot, but first things first, a great race, great organization. You come to the beach, you check in, there's the boats. And one of the good things about this race is, about this crossing is, you do not and you're not obligated to get a boat. So that can save you a huge expense. You can basically do a channel crossing and be back home at the same day and sleep in your own bed. So that's logistically huge for a Hawaiian channel crossing. And for me, personally, it was also a very great experience. My daughter and I did the downwind wing foiling. We're not good enough yet to do SUP downwind foiling. It is work in progress, and I do have a link for you guys in the video here. So if you guys are interested to follow that saga, that's a whole different story. But what are we looking at? Because SUP downwind foiling is so new, it's so experimental, even though I must say it's been around for a good 5 to 6 years by now, but it is so new. The gear is changing, the boards are with the new shapes, so there is a lot going on, and that is where stories are going to be. Should we dissect the results here in this video? You know, you can look at them at the website of mine and at the website of the race. And I'd say to really draw a big story out of a result of race results that we don't have too much history in yet. It is really hard. So the one big history, I'd say, the one big story that was with this is that Mr. Kailani showed up. And he is the EV channel record holder. He won twice in inaugural race for the M2O at the KV channel, and that was the big question: is somebody gonna beat Kailani? And you know what? 4 people actually, in fact, did beat Kailani, and that is going to be the story because we have a history there. We have a lot of guys have not been at the M2Os yet SUP foiling at the time before the pandemic, so now there's a whole lot of more new people and they are all out. They're all out and they want to go get the champ, and so that was a big story there. Also a little bit of a surprise, so that is something that we're going to follow. So that was for the Molokai Holokai, a great thing that we had such big names there. We had James Casey on the heels of Kailani, but James also did not come in second, so that was also very interesting. So there's going to be a lot of things. James also didn't win. No, we had actually Kane the Wild, Maui Yangon winning this thing, kind of a dark horse. And I don't think a lot of people have seen coming. So that's going to be the story, a rematch at the M2O. So the Molokai Holokai really had a little bit of a history written here with all these guys coming together for the first time. So that was really interesting for me. On a personal note, channel crossing, to give you a little bit of the rundown and see you guys, you can see my line there. That is not how we do cross the channel. I was kind of forced to take that straight line across the channel. The wind really ended up not dying on me. It was not as strong as I thought, so I was way under geared. My wing was only 4 square meters, while other guys had like a huge wings. Like I saw a 7-meter wing, guys, and that was crazy. And my daughter was in a 3.5 meter wing, and I put her on the smallest front for like 625 square centimeters. And the poor thing, she just once she had a fall, she just could barely get up. It was a real fight to get up, and for her, she got really frustrated. It was really hard. I just got very frustrated. I could barely stay up, so the only way I could stay up was like by really sheeting in and staying sharp on the wind. So there you have my line. If you want to see a good line, a pro line, right there you have Olivia Piano's line. So she went straight across. She came in second behind Annie Reichert. So that is also great competition we want to follow across the Kaiwi channel in 2 weeks, and coming up at Padelimua, everybody's going to be there as well. So we have like three races here on our hand. So yeah, do not cross the channel like I did. I took a massive detour. My 27 miles, or the 27 miles that it was supposed to be, probably turned for me easily into 35 miles, if not more. Hence, I did not do very well result-wise. In fact, at the end, I started to die out again. The wind died out on me. Plus minus again, and with my small wing, it's just like, you know what, I didn't even go across the finish, and I was like, screw this. I went straight across the reef, sailed into where the receiving area was, and I was like, I am done with this. But we're next year, we're going to be here. We will be here next year, and we will definitely make a better effort with bigger wings, bigger sails, because you just never know. I really underestimated the wind mechanics in this channel, particularly with the different wind direction that we're kind of used to in there. So anyways, excuses. It was a great event. The second day was great. So if you ever want to have a really cool experience with a channel crossing and stay on an island that is really true Hawaiian roots style, untouched, and go and be with the community and race another day, you should really participate in this. It's a great way to meet the pros, to meet the stars, but also to be in it and have your personal challenge and cross a Hawaiian channel. That is really something that is a great story of personal achievements. So with that being said, thank you Island Eye Productions for the footage I was able to use. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we are going to have more videos about many other channel crossings. It's going to be a very interesting next few weeks coming up, so stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.